What up, internet? Welcome to my more advanced world than where we're at. I know I keep doing this stuff where I bounce around between worlds on all my games, but I like to test games out. I have a bunch of stuff. This is why I started a more beginner's world. I'm also remodeling my more advanced world. It looks to me as if they have removed the regular walls you would have around your base. Armor rack, bone rack, custom foundations. Yeah. Don't know why they've removed them. I mean, like, there has been... Oh, no, no, wait. I just saw them. Well, that was a waste. I am the idiot. You guys get to watch me do this. We are working on building a complete defensive, I've got 90% of it done too. Oh, come on, man. I mean, like, I could just leave it, but nope. I am going to show you guys how I set up my creative worlds. I'll fix the wall in a minute. So, what I like to do is I like to set up in this cannibal village. Now, this is the main cannibal village. I am working on marking things out. Don't worry, I'm going to have like a... Here, let me just... Nope, that's not what I want. Options... Down. Why my phone has to charge now of all times is beyond me. Well, I know. It's because I was being lazy and I kind of didn't have it plugged in all day at all. I mean, like, I am at like 30%. They should have a specific volume control for this stupid chainsaw. Or I could just turn down my volume. Sorry if you guys are like dying from like my loudness or the chainsaw. That's okay, we got more. I need to be careful around my other structures. Also, if I do get rid of all these walls and you see some leftover logs missing, I'm working on something I call it the butthole. Actually, I don't call it the butthole. Well, Mad Glad is very vulgar. He's the only one I've seen get straight to the point when you're looking for stuff to find. So, if you're gonna go subscribe to someone and you don't mind vulgarity, go check out the Outer Myths. I think that's the name of his channel, I believe. I may even remodel some interiors. I'm gonna leave that wall so I don't kill that. Or I could do that. Did I boom boom shelf? No, good. I am, however, gonna add back walls to all of these, so I might as well do that while we're going over some things. forest needs some kind of like signs. Like I get the flag markers, they're great and everything, but you need signs, especially when you're playing multiplayer. If you make multiple structures like I like to, so there's some storage options. Now this world is going to be like our go-to like hub world for like, oh, let me show you this and let me show you that. I was planning on doing like a guided series that wasn't as vulgar as Mad God. That's what he goes by, I believe. Of course, hold on, let me... It only rang once. That's weird. I don't believe we'll need the chainsaw for the rest of it. So I can turn back up my volume so I can hear myself. Yeah, we're going to be removing all that stuff over there. These things over here, these other structures, I can show you in a minute. They're going to be featured in another video that I've been working on for quite some time now. Okay, I'll be back to get rid of that door. And that door. There will be some logs left over because I was working on something in the, Yeah, no, I think they should officially name it the butthole because it is a big hole. And a lot of poop goes down in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Not like real poop, but... cow poop. You get what I'm saying? A good example of that cow poop is the fact that you can't build anything to get down in there, and you have to go through the entire cave system. Like, on what planet would somebody who's stranded on an island, knowing they have to go down the hole, go through a cave system full of cannibals that want to eat them, where they could just build something to go down the hole? Like, seriously, brah. Not cool. Also, you guys need to make this tree stop disappearing. Because every time this tree disappears, I almost always end up with double sound. Okay, let's see. Do I have any more food I can add to the... No, I don't have any more food to add to the food hut. So, the way that I do this when I set up in the cannibal village, I'm going to be showing you guys how to stuff as much stuff as you can into those houses, by the way. Because they updated the game a while back to have it where if you have a lot of stuff, the cannibals attack. So I've even learned how to turn their own houses against them. Really, with the hunger? Also, if you set up in this area, I'm going to show you guys where the best place to set up is in this area. So, what you're going to want to do is when you start in this area, you're going to want to set up next to this tree. You're going to want your drink shell thingy, so you're going to want to bring a turtle shell with you. You're going to want one of these huts, and you're going to want a fireplace. End of story. You need all those 3 items to survive. Because it's going to take a while. As you can plainly see, I've been working, well, you guys don't know this, but I've been working on this for a few weeks now. On and off. And I still haven't finished. Mind you, I've been playing other things during that time, so... Okie dokie. What you're going to want to do is you are going to want to set up each different hut that you have for something different. Now, I might have to actually redo these and move them inside because they've redone these huts. Some of these huts used to be bigger than the others, and I think they might have fixed that on me. Don't worry, you can still live inside them. I'm also going to add some walls so I know where I can and can't build. Another thing they need to add is a shelf, like an actual shelf. I have this one set up as my storage for my sticks and my rocks and my logs. And then I have one specifically for my, skins. Mind you, I'm gonna add some more stuff to this place later. I think what I need to focus on right now is lighting up each of these places a little better than what I have. I would do the bone chandelier, but I ain't got enough bones for that playing on peaceful. You kind of have to chance it by going to these different villages. I have my bones here and my arrows. They need to add a place where you can like store the little rocks so you can use them as ammo. And then over here, which I will unfortunately probably have to move, I've got the wall of many heads. I've got a crocodile, a lizard, a deer, bunny rabbit, squirrel. I got one turtle, a seagull. I need a shark. I need a few other things. I've got a list of heads I gotta collect. In this one, we have nothing yet. I'm not sure if I want to do anything in here yet. I mean, like, we've got a supply of, like, boom booms in there. We might move our ammo supply over there. They need a place to put, like, flares. Can I sleep yet? No. Ooh. Nope. And nope. Oh god, what have I done? Nope. Kind of keeping an eye on the notifications because one of my favorite YouTubers is having a kid and I want to find out when this kid is born. Roman Atwood, go check him out. He's awesome. Awesome possum. So, I'm just going to give you an example of what's going to come in this video. This one is the most complete so far. So I have a rock collector, a stick holder, or a rock holder, stick holder, water thingy on top, which I do believe I can drink out of from in here. Yeah, okay. So my only problem is that this stupid door doesn't like me. Can I just pop it all the way back through? Nope, but slamming into it works. You don't want to have your door there too much. I have a meat rack, which again I can store things on. I have a shelf. A fireplace. Bone basket, arrow basket. And of course you can save here. Please tell me I saved in the correct spot. I'll find out later. And you can sleep here. And as my defense, I have firepower. You light that up, and anything that comes near your door is dead. Now, I recommend you surround your entire house with that, but, I mean, like, just be careful. This one is definitely the easiest one to get stuff on top of. Now, I mean, like, if you're looking at things you need in this game, I mean, like, I'm just going to show you this one as an example. I've got an entire series of this thing. Well, not series, but thing to do. You need fire, you need, shelter, which is the house itself. You need water, food, which is a drying rack, and the shelves, if you have the candy bars. And the water collectors for water. You have sticks and rocks to help fix your fire pit should you mess up. The only thing you don't have is a log holder, but you really don't need the log holder. One thing I would recommend to fix your problem, maybe for like entering and crouching, maybe just have it be like a thing you can only sit in and have the rest of your life be outside your house. Just like build a surrounding wall and then you can have all the wacky fun stuff you really want. Okay, we're gonna sleep. Oh, I thought that was a flower. Never mind. If you are in a peaceful world, I recommend setting up in this village. Because it's kind of like a central location. You're either going to have to set up near the canyon or the butthole or whatever you want to call it. Or you're going to have to set up here because this is a central location. I mean, like, if you look at the map, it doesn't look like a very central location. But all roads tend to lead back to here. Either that or if you're in peaceful, set up in a village. If not, run and hide. Run and hide. Death is everywhere. Hold up. This is the nice thing about playing this game, is you can change that to off and on and keep going. I like that. If the developers change it, I'm going to say this game is crud and never play it again. I'm pretty sure there are a few people who just like to build on the forest that agree with me. I understand why you have to unlock the entire game. I mean, like, if you did just a creative mode from the main menu, you could have certain things locked, like caves. And just block off the butthole, have the butthole not exist, or whatever it's called. You know what? Okay, we're not going to call it the butthole because I feel like that's inappropriate. We're going to call it the Grand Canyon. Or the canyon. Just the canyon. Or the crater. Crater seems more appropriate. But yeah. So, I've got this doodad. And I've got that doodad over there. This one is what I like to call the Derp Hut Deluxe. I have nothing in here done. When I have all this done, I'm going to give you guys a grand tour. But I have played around with this exact build in a few other situations before. I can make this work, and there's a reason why the roof doesn't go all the way over here, which I will show you when I finish that other thing. I can fit everything in there. Wanna know what else I can fit everything in? This one too. The single story one. Mind you, in the double story house, I can do more with it. Oh, they updated the mechanics to have more than one item on a tree at a time. So I'm gonna add the birdhouse. To that as well. Oh, no berries. No bueno. I mean, like, they should either just decide to remove the tree or put it back. This is getting ridiculous. Also, I'm gonna color code everything eventually. Right now, my game plan is to have green flags, so these things. They've remodeled the sled flags, so now they're the exact same darn thing. They need to fix that again. Green flags are our villages. Blue flags are caves, so cave entrances. But yeah, I'm trying to make it so you can see exactly how much stuff you can stuff into a house. So that'll be another video, probably the next one I do. I don't know if I'm gonna record that right now or what I'm gonna do. Not right now, but I mean like when I'm done. I need more trees. So this birdhouse being new, what it does is it attracts birds, and the birds, they drop their feathers, and you can collect them from the birdhouse, which is nice. I'm also going to set up a bunch more not bird traps, bunny rabbit traps. Now, they need to come up with some sort of like alarm thingy where you can collect the stupid deer out of it. Like, I would absolutely love that. I don't know, do we want to sit here and wait and watch for a bird? You know what, if we're gonna sit here, we're gonna sit here. Okay, I can't make the bone chair, I ain't got enough for that. I do, however, have 2 logs I need to get rid of. Where'd I cut down that tree? There. Better not have despawned or so. I'm gonna lose my mind. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Where'd my dogs go? There they are. There's probably going to be one more sitting there somewhere. Yup. That's okay. Oh, look at the nice little birdie. Oh. Already got one feather. I should have made this bench a little closer. Look, we can watch our little birdhouse. Watch the birdies land. Watch them fly away. Get a whole bunch of feathers. And see where the other guys spawn. Oh, speaking of which, we can leave our birdhouse for a minute. I'm gonna show you the best place near the or in the village to, well, I guess it's kind of outside the village, to find animals. Here is the best place to get animals. Now you may be thinking, well, why did you put a rabbit hut or a rabbit trap in a hut? Well, for the simple reason that rabbits spawn. Lizards spawn here too, but rabbits seem to like to spawn here. Now, I wouldn't recommend the first place you see an animal putting down stuff. I mean, like, they don't always spawn exactly where you think they're gonna spawn. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Are you for real? Come on, man. That should have got you. Like, you could always just set up a bench in the area, sit down and watch the animals spawn around you. I mean, like that's kind of a good way of doing it too. That animal just glitched through that bar. I recommend you leave at least one stick basket in the area and keep it full. Because you will have a lot of rabbits and stuff spawn. Even down there, there's like some spawn spots. Best thing to do is just walk away and watch it load in. Actually, I recommend you kind of cheat the system a little bit and you kind of just put it at where your computer can handle it but almost can't handle it for the graphics, because then you know exactly where they spawn in, because sometimes when that happens your computer, it's kind of cheating the system, I know, but your computer will freeze for like 2 seconds. Well, see, just an example here is me running. That bush disappeared before I even touched it. Oh, I'm so used to crafting with my mouse. Trying to stock up on everything. I don't know if I want to extend my wall out around this. I may not. Probably not. But I don't know where these 4 sticks are supposed to go. What did I build? These things moved, didn't they? Actually, wait, I was gonna build some walls around back ends of my things, wasn't I? So what you want to do is you want to kind of get it crouching. Sometimes helps, sometimes it doesn't. It's almost where it wants to go up. You're gonna end up with either 1 or 2 walls depending on the width of these huts. And actually sometimes the width does vary. Now if you don't want to have 2 walls, then quite simply what I would do is this. I'll show you guys how I would do it on this one. Now I'm getting good at judging the distance. One, two, yeah, about the second one in. Till about the second one in. And then you're going to want to take this. Now this is why I don't recommend you do it like this. And try to line that in there and try to have it line up exactly with, because I struggle with that so much. But then your walls look weird too. Like I'm not sure if that cutting mechanic works as well as you'd want it to or not. Now, the other way around this weird wall thing is this when you're building. At least that's what I find. Yeah, I should have made that wall a little bigger. Because if you get the rock walls, line them up. Either there or there. Excuse me? Why will you not let me do my rock walls? Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, are we still crouching? That way. We're just gonna murder it. So I can show you. We should have done the one next to it. Nope. This one. We need 3 more. Of course. Well, let's just hope that other tree's still sitting over there. Is that a window? Yep. Good. I recommend if you do that, you do the window. But wait, where is that? Which hut is that? Yeah, it'll work in that one. Don't tell me it was only a 4-log tree. Yep. Here we go. I'm not sure yet as to whether or not I'm going to do a second video today or not. I may not. If I do, you guys probably should know that it will be the hold up. Options. Please tell me the okay. Now let's try that rock wall. Or you could do sticks. Yeah, that wall is the wrong size. If your wall is the correct size, it should approximately be 8. And then to make it more pyramid shape, or you could just do the entire thing in a rock. We might do the other thing in a rock. Yeah, this one's an 8. I'm gonna test it out for you guys. We're gonna try to do this one out of rock. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing for now. How close is it? Yeah, okay. We're gonna make a window out of this thing somehow. We only have 6 more minutes, unfortunately. 10. Alright, I'm hungry. Okay, let's go get some food. Unless I got some food. No, I ain't got no food. Oh, I do have some food, but it's not the food I need to eat. I need to dry this food. We'll grab a rabbit. That was the wrong rabbit. I should have grabbed another rabbit. We're definitely saving. We still have 5 more minutes. Look at that. Every other time we save, the tree comes back. He is magical. Of course, we need something to drink. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where are we going? Ah, yes, into here. So... Why? Okay, in order to make a window there, we're gonna have to make a tiny adjustment to this. I don't know how well this window idea is gonna work. We only have 1 minute left. Well, a minute and a half approximately. I may have to put sticks in there. Stick fence. Or something that'll break easier. Do these things break easy? I feel like they do. Hopefully that'll work. Then we can remove it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which I might upload today again. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.